Yes, sir, we're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Mezco Toyz 112 Collective Dawn of the Dead movie, Plaid Shirt Zombie, and Flyboy Zombie review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini maybe I'm fucking with them. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
And a real quick look at the box. You can see one image here on the side of the Plaid Shirt Zombie, 112 Collective at the top, Mezco Toyz, by collectors for collectors. Not much going on here as far as the box while we're reviewing the box. I hate reviewers that focus on the box for 20 minutes. The box is not the review. You should not be looking at the box for 5 minutes before the review starts. It makes no sense. It's about the figure. Stop looking at the box for 5 minutes. But just to be clear, both figures are packed in the standard size box here. I guess that's pretty cool how they did that. It's not really much going on as far as accessories. So let's get these guys out and take a close look at them. Alright, so the Dawn of the Dead movie. As far as I know, there were 2 movies. I actually never saw the original movie. I've seen the remake with Ving Rhames and Mekhi Phifer and all those other folks like 1,000 times, because that shit comes on TNT or TBS or whatever like 100 times a year. But I don't know. Let me know how the original movie was. Any of you real movie buffs out there? I guess you're probably wondering why the hell I bought these figures. And to that I say, kid, don't ask me any goddamn questions. But you know why I bought these figures. I bought them because I want the parts, man. I want the bodies. You know, I figured that these 2 bodies could be used a lot in a lot of A.C.B.A. as far as damaged goons or dead people or whatever the case may be. Despite their skin tones here, I figured I'd be able to pop off heads and hands and do a little kit bashing and mess around with these. And to my delight, I think I'll be able to do that. I'm not really pleased with the articulation with these too much. I mean, to be honest, it's not anything really to write home about here. There is some decent some paint work and stuff like that. I mean, it's what you would expect from Mezco, I suppose. But yeah, let's take a closer look at them. I'll show you the one accessory they're packed in with first. This little 6-shot shooter, the revolver here. As soon as I saw this, I thought about my old man Logan figure and doing like some custom Red Dead figure. And then finally he'll have a nice 6-shooter, a nice old 6-shooter. But yeah, this is straight out of the movie from my understanding. And yeah, let's look closely at these guys. Plaid Shirt Zombie with the lumberjack without the hat to match. But the shirt actually looks good. On the promo images, I felt like this hole in his shirt was a little smaller. And I was a little disappointed that it was this large, because I really just wanted to try to like maybe cover it and put a jacket over this and have somebody just kind of rocking this entire outfit. It's still possible, but you know, the tailoring here looks pretty good. See one little loose string, and he's got the jeans, the mom jeans with the Timbs. I guess these are. One of my major issues with both of these guys is that the boot comes up high and there is no hinge at all on the foot, so it's difficult to get these guys to stand. But I like that the pant comes down, draped down over the boot, how the young people like to wear their pants, right? Or how they used to. Now their pants are really tight. I can't keep up with you guys. But everything here looks pretty good. It looks pretty accurate to the movie, I suppose. You see that? It's got some crazy damage there on the right side of his face, and the damage here. And again, I'm just thinking about all the wonderful possibilities for this. Wolverine could have attacked this guy, you know, after I swap out the head and hands and what have you. Or he could have took a hit and be trying to escape the Punisher or Deathstroke or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm just thinking about world building. But not really too many gripes here as far as the look or the clothing goes. This seems like it's one of Mezco's standard slender bodies. I'll get into the articulation shortly, but let me look at the Flyboy Zombie. Actually, real quick, so you can see, this is the head and neck, where it's the head and neck combo that pops out here. So you would have to do swaps with other figures with this same sort of mechanism. Figures like Joker And I'm pulling strings here. I hope I don't pull the whole shirt apart. But yeah, figures like Joker and the dude from Clockwork Orange and the upcoming Punisher figure, Netflix Punisher. Let's see how these pegs look. These are the really small pegs on the hands. All right, let's look at Flyboy. Again, pretty accurate to the movie as far as I can tell. On the promo images, I thought that this blood looked a little more vibrant, a little more red, but it does look a bit more dried here, which I think I might prefer. I don't know. It could go either way. Obviously, this guy could be tied up in a chair with with Punisher or whatever. I mean, the options are great. There are a lot of different options for battle damaged folks and displays. But same thing here with the bluish sort of green blue skin. So again, obviously I would swap out the head and hands. Looks like the same peg, same size peg on the hand, and it's the same mechanism for the head and neck as well. So again, you would have to do swaps with those same type of figures. But as far as the clothing goes here, he's got the white sort of dress shirt with the collar and the cargo pants with the belt. This all looks very good though. And again, the pants are draped down nicely over his shoes. And again, these boots are high, so you're not going to really get any hinge on the foot here. It'll swivel, and this one seems kind of tight. I hope it doesn't break off or anything, but that's pretty much it. But like I said, the details and everything here is good. The paint work is good. I don't really have any issues with that, but I don't care about any of that. I just want to do swaps, man. It looks like I'll be able to get them sitting. There's enough give in these pants that you can get them sitting. Again, like I said, I believe this is the same sort of buck that they use with maybe Joker and those other figures that have the head and neck combo. So what's homeboy's name? Alex from Clockwork Orange. But yeah, as far as articulation goes, you saw the head and neck combo, so that's all one part when it moves together, but it does move down and up a bit left to right. Shoulders on the ball joint, they're going to come up just about that far. You could do a full 360 if he didn't have the shirt on. I guess we could probably get this shirt off if I really wanted to, but I'm not. Single jointed elbow, definitely be careful with that. Obviously, with the figures, when you first get them out of the package, normally Mezco has the joint where it's here in the front and you should just flip up. But if you make a mistake and you flip the wrong way, then you're going to snap that. But it'll swivel on that joint as well, and you do get a hinge and a swivel on the wrist. You get a little bit of upper torso articulation. It'll move around a little bit, left to right a little bit, but that's pretty much it. And the waist articulation seems non-existent. It's not really there. This shirt is stitched to the pants, it seems. I don't think I could lift it up. But yeah, legs will come up just about that far. These pants are kind of loose, so you get a little bit of give there. He gets a decent split. Obviously, you don't want to pull it out too far because you will tear the pants there in the crotch. But there is a double jointed knee. And like I said, a swivel on the foot, but really no hinge or pivot. The articulation in the feet is just terrible. And that's pretty much the same on both as far as the articulation goes. But let's see what a couple swaps look like. So yeah, there's the Alex from Clockwork Orange. That head, it's not really popping on the joint like it normally does, but it's cool. It works. You could still turn it left to right and move it around on there. And you can see that the shirt is up close enough to his neck where you're not seeing too much of that bluish green skin. Obviously, he's completely exposed here, but the hands pop on. And I mean, for the most part, he kind of looks normal, kind of battle damaged or whatever, I guess. But obviously, if you put a coat over this or put something over this, you could just have a regular civilian. Hold on. Evil Dead Ash works as well. Again, the head and neck is not really popping on there for whatever reason right now. I guess I could kind of get it down in there, but it still works. It's still pretty much the same design, so it works. And this is still the hands from Alex Dillon, or whatever the hell his name is. So the hands are not really matching up with Ash's skin, but obviously you could just use Ash's hands if you want to. Let me make sure, actually. Yeah, it definitely works. So, like I said, all of those slender bodies with the terrible articulation, with the really limited articulation, you're going to be able to do swaps with. And then there's Alex in the chair, looking like he's been beat up. Focus. And that works. I mean, you know, this is where I'm thinking. This is where my thought process is going with these right now. And that's pretty much the only reason why I picked these guys up. And obviously you could swap the heads between the two in the pack. There's the Flyboy zombie on the plaid shirt zombie body. If that would focus, it'd be nice. There we go. And obviously it'll work for just like down defeated enemies as well. So yeah, that'll work. However you want to do that. Swap out that head or do whatever you want to do. Or keep them as zombies in some sort of display. Maybe upcoming Blade displays or whatever you want to do. It's a lot of options. And yes, Joker works as well. This is one of the additional heads from the deluxe Joker, but I would assume that you could use the other Joker's heads as well, because those swap onto the deluxe body. I'm going to say for sure you can do that. I'm not going to break it out right this moment, but this was the closest one to me, and that works if Joker was wearing this outfit for whatever reason. But I mean, like I said, the options are there, man. I'm okay with this, considering it was 2 for 1. You know, unless you are an absolute fan of this movie, or you are a die-hard display artist, then I don't know, it's not really something I would recommend. I don't know too many people that were like super excited to get these, but I know anybody who is thinking in the same wavelength as me, then they might actually want to pick these up. They're not bad, they're not super expensive. So yeah, man, that's pretty much everything. I guess I could do a couple quick size comparisons, but you guys know the sizes on these. Hold on one sec. There they are next to the Mezco Punisher, and this foot articulation is just horrible on these things, man. It took me like 30 minutes to just stand them up here. That wasn't that long, but I don't know why they didn't make the foot in 2 separate parts, being that it was going to be covered by the pant on both of these guys anyway. It just doesn't make any sense. You cannot hinge that foot at all. It's really bad. But yeah, there's that. And there's Judge Dredd, which I guess you could have him beating up some goons as well. I also was thinking about using these heads and maybe breaking out the NECA alien pod things that people use to have floating limbs and stuff in there. This guy's gonna fall over probably on the right, but yeah, moving on. And that guy fell over and I'm not picking him up. And there's Deadpool. So again, just for options, not something I would recommend if it's not a property that you really care about, or you're gonna do some serious A.C.B.A. with these. But there you have it. That was a quick look at these. I wanted to shoot this last night, but I don't know what happened. I was just tired, and I tried to watch Han Solo last night, which is on Netflix. If you didn't know, I didn't see it in the theaters, but Han Solo was watching me. So yeah, I have quite a few things from Mezco on the horizon. I'm supposed to be getting Darkseid today. Popeye is about to charge with the white suit. And I should actually also be getting the Marvel Legends Ultimate Riders Deadpool and Professor X's today as well. So I got quite a bit of shooting to do. Stick around, look out, stay tuned to my channel. And the way that you can find out when new things pop up is if you subscribe. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell down there. And until next time, peace.
That's crispy.